Courtney was a good baby. He was always sort of looking around, following you around the room. But he always had to have something in his hand. He started playing the recorder, and not only was he playing the recorder at school, at home, but Sunday afternoons and Sundays really when we went to church. He was more excelling in music at school than, more than I would have liked him to do in other subjects.
I was away, and when I came back, she said to me, "Oh, Courtney's playing the saxophone." Because I knew he used to play the clarinet when he went to secondary school. Mm-hmm. He was playing the clarinet at first. And then all of a sudden she said, "Oh, he's playing the saxophone now." I was just stunned, I thought, hey, what's going on?
Courtney played a lot of different instruments, and whatever he seemed to have a go at, he seemed to be very able at. And so I could see from then that he was probably going to do something musical for a career.
I also met an African youth called Frank Tonto, and he was in the bad boy classes. I was in the good boy classes.
Well, Courtney really spoke well, he had this, I thought it was posh.
We linked up. We formed a band at school.
The first gig we did was in, it was a Jewish youth hall or something. Yeah, I think it was called Kinor in Stanmore or somewhere like that. And he was playing sax and keyboards. We had a percussionist, drummer, me. We had a bass player who wasn't much good, but he was keen. And another saxophone player called Jonathan.
And then I went to Harrow Youth Big Band, playing Glenn Miller type music. And I sat down there playing fourth tenor for a couple of years, playing working men's clubs, bingo halls, and just really getting into this jazz thing. At the same time, I found a reggae band called the Ainity Rockers, and they were backing lots of reggae stars. From there, at 16, I was on the road.
He would turn up for his lessons looking as though he needed matchsticks to keep his eyes open. And I asked him what he was doing, and he said that he was doing a lot of gigging. And over the weeks that followed, it became apparent that he wasn't going to be able to do music A-level and also carry on with his professional music career, which he was basically doing outside school.
The teacher said, "You've got to leave school. You're actually working as a professional musician."
Courtney asked me to go around and see his mother one lunchtime to try and explain to her the situation, and I went round. She felt that he ought to be a doctor, and I was trying to bring her around to the fact that Courtney was going to be a musician of some description, even if he didn't make any money.
I did everything to discourage him not to go down the road of music because, it was a precarious profession, and I really wanted him to go into a safe job.